Yeah, there's a chance that we get to the end of this and I've done this all completely wrong, but I think I understand. Hello and welcome to the Sipcast. It is Monday and I think everybody knows what that means. It means that we have a Mount Rushmore, and we've been kind of going through this theme of doing some broader Mount Rushmore prompts, just because we did get really niche for a second there, so we wanted to kind of backstep a little bit and see if we can get a little bit broader. So Samuel, what do we have on the plate for today?
Today we have on the plate our favorite TV shows. Since there isn't going to be a consistent TV Time Tuesday anymore, since we've back down to 3 episodes a week. If you guys didn't see that video last week, you should check it out. We're gonna talk about our favorite TV shows of all time. You know, we've kind of skirted the issue before, but now we hit it head on.
Yeah, I can't say it any better than that. Samuel, I want to hear your Roosevelt ASAP No Rocky.
All right. For my Roosevelt, I'm gonna go with Parks and Rec. It's a great sitcom. I think the characters are funny. I love the plot line. I think, it definitely like rips off The Office a little bit, I'd say. I don't know, but I relate to those characters a little bit better than The Office, I think, personally. It's more my style of humor. And yeah, I just think it's a great all around show. Maybe went a little too long, but that's a lot of those really popular sitcoms.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably one of my HMs. Okay. One of my H&Ms for sure. Not a sponsor.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, because I'm wearing a T-shirt right now. So I'm wearing a Covenant College leadership T-shirt right now. If anybody's
Shout
wondering my streetwear. Okay, so my Roosevelt, and I hate putting this, like, I feel like I'm dishonoring the show in a way by putting it as my Roosevelt, but this is just like a personal preference thing. I think that this might be this might be the best made show on my list, but I think of my 4, I enjoyed this one the least. Not saying I didn't enjoy it, because I enjoyed it a lot, but my Roosevelt is Marvel's Daredevil on Netflix.
Okay.
And it is gritty. It's really good. Some really great action scenes. The storyline's good. The characters are really good. I don't really have any complaints about it. But yeah, it's sad that they're done. They're done with it on Netflix because of Disney Plus. But and I think there's some weird rules that are going on. I know that Marvel will have the properties back for Daredevil soon.
Right, and I'm wondering, will that move over to Disney Plus?
I have heard talk that Daredevil might be being reintroduced into a Spider-Man movie in the future.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. That's what I've heard. I don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Samuel.
All right, for my Lincoln / Douglas. No, not Douglas.
Great guy though.
What's his name? Yeah,
Jefferson.
Frederick Douglass, great guy. Yeah, Jefferson. Oh, an okay guy. I'm gonna go with. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with Narcos. Not Narcos Mexico, the original Narcos. It's a fun time. It's a romp through the world of drug cartels and trafficking. Get to see Pablo Escobar. I would again say 3rd season didn't really need to be a thing. But yeah, hit me up in the comments below. Shout out to Austin. I know he's a big lover of this show. Yeah, I think it's a good time. I really like that kind of historical fiction where it's like it's history, but they've kind of added an embellished element. Yeah, I think it's a good time. You guys should check it out. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I could not get into that just because I couldn't. Well, mainly because the episodes are an hour long.
Like an hour, yeah.
Which is, well, I guess for Daredevil, the episodes are an hour long, and for my one of my other ones. Actually, let's just go straight into it. Another Netflix original, Stranger Things. Episodes are like 47 minutes ish, which, if you can keep my attention for 47 minutes, you got me. I'm hooked.
You've done an amazing thing. Yeah.
You've done it. You deserve an Emmy if you're able to do that. So Daredevil, I think Daredevil probably won an Emmy. I don't. Stranger Things probably won some kind of Emmy. Stranger Things
it had to have.
Yeah, great show, great characters. It's definitely character driven, which is ensemble cast. You can't go wrong with an ensemble cast if it's a comedy. Like, you can't go wrong with a good, funny ensemble cast. And I wasn't alive in the 80s, but seeing the 80s nostalgia is so interesting to me. And like, I don't know. I like the way that the 80s were. The fashion, just the certain kind of freedom, like the movies that came out in the 80s. I talked about the Terminator. They did a lot of callbacks to that in season 3. But yeah, Stranger Things, great show.
Hot take, I'm not a huge Stranger Things guy, but I might need to give it another chance. I think that at first I really liked the nostalgia play, and then I think it rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, just because it was like a lot for me. I don't know. And then now I'm like, I really should give it another chance.
Yeah, you should.
But yeah, that's just my hot take. So come at me, everybody.
Yeah, that is definitely a hot take. For sure.
All right, let's see here. Part 2, I'm going to go with an animated show, Rick and Morty. I have not seen all of the latest season yet because I have not doled out my money for Adult Swim.
Oh, you don't have cable?
No, I do not have cable. I'm a cable cutter. But
there you go.
But I think the writing is great. I think it's so clever. I think it really plays into like a really interesting vein of comedy that I don't know, just like hadn't been tapped before in my mind, but I really appreciate. I like anything sci-fi pretty much, and so that's also, I'm a sucker for that. I can't say enough good things about the show. There are definitely some episodes I'm like, okay, that might have been a little too far. But,
yeah, there's a lot of that, I think, in that show.
Yeah, but for the most part, I really love the show. I think it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. I'm also going animated for my Lincoln Jefferson P2, and this is also kind of a controversial show. I'd say there's some parts where I'm sure parents think it goes a little too far, but if you're an adult, it's fine. And that show is SpongeBob SquarePants. Such a great show. Like, I'm talking like early seasons though, because it got diluted in the later seasons. But you go to the early seasons whenever there's like the good writing and the OG episodes. I'm talking Pizza Delivery. I'm talking Ripped Pants. Like, it doesn't get better. Whenever they're in the Bubble Bowl, like, that's just a cinematic masterpiece right there. Who thought that they would have pulled that out? Not Squidward. I'll tell you that right now. I think that episode was called Band Camp. But it's just great show. I don't know if I'll let my kids watch it when they're young. I know that I loved it. I literally pre-ordered the new video game. One sec. I pre-ordered the new video game, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and it just came in because in 2003, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom came out on Xbox, the original Xbox, and I played the heck out of that game. So whenever they announced a remake, I said, pre-ordering right now, thank you very much. SpongeBob, very much a part of my childhood. Can't say enough.
Shout out to SpongeBob. All right. And the creator passed away, right?
Yeah, Steven Hillenburg. And it's actually kind of sad because there's a lot of stuff that he didn't want to do. Like, I think Steven Hillenburg wanted to end the series after the movie. Like, he wanted like that to be the capstone.
That's what I've heard.
And then he was like reluctantly doing different things because it was a cash cow, right?
Yeah.
And then whenever he died, they're like, we're making a new movie and we're making a spinoff show. And it's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that.
Interesting. Yeah. What do you know what the spinoff show is going to be? Just out of curiosity.
It's going to be called Camp.
I don't know a ton about SpongeBob.
It's going to be called Camp Coral, and it's a CGI, so it's not like a cartoon. And it's going to take
2D animation.
Yeah, it's going to take place at a summer camp when all the characters are younger.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me hit you with this Washington. I'm going with something that only has one season. It's very new, but it's very near and dear to my heart. The Mandalorian.
Oh, man.
Is Disney feeding into my nostalgia? Definitely. But I'm eating it up. Every little bit of it. Because I love the Mandalorian culture. I was a big fan of it even before everything got kind of like retconned and like legends became a thing. Like I was all in on the Mandalorians. I'm really excited to see what will happen with season 2. I think it can only get better. Nothing but love for that show. I think, yeah, it's just a cool vibe. And Pedro Pascal's in 2 of my shows now, so that's interesting.
True.
He's also in Narcos.
Okay, so
he's one of the main characters there.
Mandalorian would have been one of my H&Ms.
Okay.
One of my sponsored H&M picks. But for one reason why it's not, they do my dude IG88 dirty.
IG11.
Is it IG11 in this one? I always I get it confused now.
It's okay. I mean, it's a bunch of letters and numbers. You can't be expected to just like know it necessarily.
But here just a heads up. Spoiler alerts coming because this is what pissed me off. Just spoiler alerts. So IG11 was off the bat my favorite character. After the first episode, then they do him dirty and they kill him off in the first episode, only to bring him back for like the last 2 or 3 episodes, and then they kill him off again. How are you gonna do that to me, Disney? How are you gonna do that to me? How are you gonna do that to me, Dave Filoni?
All those IG11 fans. I think you're one of the most hardcore of them out there. But it was a beautiful sacrifice. He got over his hatred of droids. I don't know. I saw so much growth there.
I want to see more IG11 though. That's the thing. I want to see more IG units. What I really want is more Taika. I want more Taika Waititi.
Will there be more Taika? Is he helping with? I don't know if he's helping with the second season or not.
I don't know.
I mean, he's obviously doing more Star Wars.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. But I'm upset that he's dead. I'll just say that.
Rest in peace.
Dead.
IG11.
He's a droid, but he's dead. Whatever. Okay. In my Washington, I almost forgot which president was the most important on our list, at least. I don't know. Should we even still be doing Mount Rushmores? I know there's a lot of controversy going on right now, isn't there? Didn't Trump?
There's something. I don't know a lot about it.
Trump was there July 3rd for like a fireworks show, and there's a bunch of protesters that stopped him. I know.
Oh, really? Okay.
I know that it's kind of like an offensive thing because like it's in. Is it called the Black Hills in North Dakota?
It could be.
It's like sacred Native American grounds. And they like built like an American monument there.
That is kind of. We will look into it, guys, and we will get back to you on that.
So we're not doing it in the political way. We're doing it in the National Treasure way because we love National Treasure too. The second one in particular. That's why we're doing it. Okay. Anyways, my Washington is a show by Greg Daniels. We've kind of talked a lot about Greg Daniels on the podcast, especially during TV time. He did the show Upload, which we talked about. He did the show Space Force that we talked about. But the OG show that he made, it'll make you cringe. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry sometimes, is The Office. Oh, my word, Samuel. I just forgot a show that should have definitely been on my list.
Really?
Yes. Like, I might enjoy the show more than every single show on my list.
All right. Well, do you want to swap out real quick?
Let's do it. I'm going to swap out.
This is candid.
I'm not even going to talk about The Office because you guys know The Office. I'm going to take out SpongeBob. Sorry, SpongeBob, you're gone. And
Rest in peace, SpongeBob.
I'm gonna put in Nathan For You. Have you ever seen the show Nathan For You? Oh my word. My girlfriend Caroline hates it because it makes her cringe so bad. It's the most genuine show. It's so funny. Like,
he also makes a cameo in Rick and Morty, so there's another connection we have.
He does, yeah. Nathan Felder. This show is the most cringy show you will ever watch, and it is also the most. It's so funny.
It's insane. It's so
funny. You gotta watch. It's on Hulu. Nathan for You. It's a Comedy Central show. It stopped a few years ago.
You guys gotta check it out.
It's
Shout out to our
hilarious.
roommates for watching that with us.
Oh,
we
yeah.
watched it kind of sporadically last year.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a great show. Okay. Anyways, that's our Mount Rushmore of favorite TV shows. I hope we don't get canceled for doing Mount Rushmores. But we will see you.
Maybe we'll get a lot of clicks because it's kind of topical.
True.
If we call it that.
True. We'll get some of that YouTube traffic, that sweet algorithm. We will see you back on Wednesday. Also, we're not back together yet. We'll be back together probably next week. So,
yeah.
Sorry we're not back together yet. Thought we should let you know. We'll be back on Wednesday. See you then.
Bye, guys.